Hello friends, I'm Naveen and welcome back to my channel. And today I'm going to talk about the idea selection for a project related to data science or machine learning. I wanted to talk about this because this was something that I really struggled with. Because when a machine learning or data science student s- tries to collect ideas for his project, for his final capstone project, a lot of things will come to his head like fraud detection, demand dynamic pricing, and demand forecasting, and many other things. The problem is that these solutions are too general, and we might have no idea on how to apply it, which businesses to select, which niche areas to focus on. We might be just applying it in a general way. The other problem that I have spotted is the students just work on very silly problems that the businesses actually do not care about. Sometimes the students who are building the projects use some tools just because they know those tools. But the problem is that the companies look for the reasons why we use certain tools. What's the reasoning behind it? What were the constraints that we had while building that project? What was the positive side of using certain tools and the problems that we faced while as part of using those tools. So we should be able to reason based on the constraints that we have and the problems we were ready to accept. So I realized that I need to study the businesses deeply, the problems they have, the frictions in the business operations, and understand where the businesses are losing money. So only after understanding these crucial things, I will be able to understand a real business problem that exists, that the business people want to get solved, that they are desperately looking solution for. So that's how I started my research in identifying the business problems. I started my research by searching it on Google and asking to ChatGPT and other AI tools. The final realization that I had was that if I want to actually get the true idea on what problem to solve, I need to get in touch with the real business people who are really in the field. I need to get connected to them, understand their business operations, but don't expect that these business people will tell you their problems. No, they will just tell you what are the things that are happening in their businesses, what are the current problems they have that they assume are the problems, which are the areas where they lose money, where they fail to make potential more revenue. They may tell about these things, and then it is the role of an ML engineer or a data scientist to diagnose that business and identify which are the problems that can be solved using data. So this is our ability to diagnose a business and understand which business problems can be solved and to understand which are the problems that matter. So also the other thing which I have noted is that many students have been using LLMs recklessly in their application because currently we need to realize that these LLM companies, these com companies like OpenAI, Anthropic, DeepSeek, all these companies are subsidizing the rate of computes. Now you can clearly see that the price for price per million token is somewhere around 50 cents, I guess. So actually, this is subsidized pricing. this cannot stay longer unless we come up with some new innovation. Otherwise, the price is gonna shoot up for sure because these companies are taking up huge losses for for capturing the market, for getting us into the trap of being addicted to use these LLM tokens in our business applications to solve our problems. That's what they want. So the problem is that this is not sustainable. Recklessly using LLM tokens is not a sustainable way of solving business problems because it will fade away for sure in the future. The prices of tokens will surely shoot up unless some great innovations happen in the case of compute flows, especially from the part of NVIDIA. So students should use LLMs. Yeah, they should use LLMs, but in the very but after understanding whether is it essential, is there any other ML tool which can be used here for this purpose other than LLM? And use LLM only when it is necessary. Don't use it just because for the sake of adding an LLM to your business solution. So these were the things I that came to my mind while that I came across while researching about the business problems that I wanted to solve. So the other thing that I realized is that I wanted to make money. I wanted to build a real problem solving machine learning product. And I realized that if I want to make money, my product should be closely related to the areas where money is being made. Yeah, sometimes you might be building a human resource related product, but sometimes these products might not be able to show the direct correlation of how it directly influences the revenue or the expenses of a company. In that case, such products are valued less. Actually, their values might be huge, but the humans tend to value it less since it is less directly connected to revenue or expenses of the company. But when we are building products which are closely related to the revenue or expenses of company, the people who buy our products tend to value it more. So that's why I decided to focus on sales and marketing side of a business because I realized that there are a lot of businesses that struggle in marketing. They don't know how to use the customer data they have for a great good amount for to convert the leads they have into better clients. They struggle in it. They struggle to utilize the data they have for a better result. So that's the reason why I chose sales and marketing as my areas of expertise. I will be building machine learning products in this area of sales and marketing because that's where the actual money is being made and the companies value sales and marketing more than any other sectors of the company because this is where money is being made. When you're closely related to places where money is being made, then the value you provide is hugely overvalued and it will be reflected in the pay you get, the money you make. So that's how I decide. I that's the current status about choosing a business problem while trying to solve a business problem. So I just wanted to share these ideas and concepts that I had in my mind, and I believe that you got a better understanding about the things that really matter while building a business solution using machine learning. So, if that's the case, well, if you found this video useful, then comment it out and share your thoughts on it. So, see you in the next week.